So Pharrell, welcome to FGS EP. It's your debut. Who are you and what's your story?
Yeah, so first of all, thanks to FGS, thanks to Jaden as well for organising this day. It's been really good. First visit at a partner, really good, and hopefully it's going to be the first of many as well. So really happy to be here. I'll do a little quick introduction to myself. So Pharrell Morgan, again, happy to be here. So no IT experience actually from myself. So, fresh into the industry. What a great industry to work for, We're going forward with AI and software and, one of the leading vendors in this space. So really, really happy to be working for such a, forward-thinking company. Myself, my background, I used to work for British Airways, so cabin crew management, not as glamorous as it seemed. I wasn't flying away anywhere. I was firmly on the ground at Heathrow. A little bit of a change in pace. Before that, college, of course. Just happy to be in a leading vendor with great opportunities ahead of me.
It's interesting, isn't it? Everyone has their story
Exactly.
of how they've came into IT. Like for myself, I literally washed dishes in a kitchen in Cornwall before I came in. So
Change
when I
of pace.
first joined HPE, I was thinking, wow,
Yeah.
like, the IT market's massive. What we're doing is revolutionary.
Absolutely.
And thinking kind of in 10 years, where do you want to be, right? IT is going to be the forefront of everything at some point, and I think it already is starting to be. So everyone
Absolutely.
has their story in
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
And meeting FGS for the first time, first partner visit, great partners to come and see.
Absolutely.
Doing some exciting stuff together. Obviously, you're working in the South and London patch of SMB, which is always busy, right?
Yeah,
Always busy.
Monday to Friday,
Yeah.
doesn't stop, but brilliant. No better patch to be on, in my opinion.
Yeah, exactly. And I think when we take today's learnings, I'll ask you kind of what stood out to you today?
I think firstly and foremost, it was great to just be able to visit a partner and see how our resellers go about their business. It's so much different to how we as vendors go about ours. And I think it was really important that it's happened so early into my career, because I don't want to keep waiting until I get the opportunity to do something this big. So that was, first of all, a great takeaway, just to actually come in and visit you guys to see how you guys do business. But on a more specific note, I think the whole concept of planning and being prepared for meetings, and also taking action away from meetings as well, no matter what meeting it is, just to make sure that you're coming in with an agenda, a clear and concise one at that, and to make sure that you're adding value to every meeting that you partake in.
I think, Pete touched on it as well. First impressions are everything. So having structure when kind of talking, even just FGS and HP, having structure to make sure that we're all going in an aligned direction, because you come on and you listen how Pete talks, and yes, we're two different companies, but there's a lot of synergies we can kind of work together on.
Yeah.
And it's that importance of the partnership. FGS being a gold partner for HPE, they have a wealth of knowledge in the industry, experience that they're wanting to share with you. So it's been a fantastic partnership thus far. And going forward, we're going into our Q2. It's going to be an exciting one for sure. So going and taking everything you've learned from today, what are you going to implement going forward?
Yeah, absolutely. I think there's too much. It's almost too much to say in one sitting.
Yeah.
But if I had to take away one thing that I know I'm going to go ahead and use within Q2, not only Q2 but throughout the fiscal, is just making sure, again, just thinking back to that preparedness, using those action plans, those meeting plans, making sure that things are visible and jotted down. It sounds basic, but honestly, it's the basic things that build up. And we can see with my colleague Ruby, who was on an episode of this before, of how she's come so far in such a short time, just by really just preparing and being vigilant and being able to come forward and do what's needed to be done. Going out to a customer, that takes preparation, and that takes skill as well. So for me personally, going ahead in Q2, it has to be being prepared, being focused. And I feel like the guys at FGS have really instilled that mentality within me. So
Definitely.
very grateful.
It's nailing the simple things that we're going to win. And yeah, like you said, Ruby's gone to her first face-to-face customer meeting with FGS. So it is taking every opportunity that's given, and FGS are really great in that joint collaboration of helping us with opportunities. But actually, we want to work with FGS because they're a good bunch to work with, and there's a lot of potential there. So going forward, I think, now that the teams are aligned, we've got a great potential year. Is there anything you want to add just on to the end of today? Feedback, anything like that?
Yeah, 100%. In terms of feedback, nothing but positivity. It's been really great to be here, and I'm really enjoying my time. I hope this is something that we can sort of do on a regular occasion. You know, I'm working on a couple deals with FGS as well, alongside Lewis from an FGS perspective. So we're always syncing up. Great person to work with. I think he really embodies the sort of nature of the company as well. So it's clear to see that, you know, I've enjoyed and really enjoyed, you know, my time here, and I hope this is something that we can continue to do, whether it's online, whether it's in person. I feel like these are the type of partners that I find myself most resonating with, and the partners that, you know, put HPE first, and in turn we put them first, and it just overall creates a great business relationship.
Definitely. And is it what you expected coming into FGS?
It's been amazing, really. It's been great for a first customer partner visit, and it's been something that I think I'm going to remember for, you know, in my career going forward, as this was the time I went to FGS for the first time, the time that I visited my first partner, and hopefully the start of a great business relationship.
Definitely. Well, no, it's been fantastic having you on. I hope you enjoyed today.
Absolutely.
We've got lots more to kind of do after work as well, but yes, a fantastic day, good agenda, and you'll be hearing from Pharrell a lot more going forward. So keep your eyes close to FGS EP. Reach out if you need anything. We're always about. So yeah, great having you.
Cheers, Jaden. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.